Hi guys, today I'm going to be doing a review of all the books I've read in the last month or so. I have a lot of manga. I mostly have been reading manga lately, but I do have two novels. So first up is a manga and it's Bloody Mary. I got this because I like vampires and it was about vampires. I didn't know it was a yaoi, which isn't, I didn't know that. But it's about this vampire Mary, and he just wants to die. Like, he wants someone to kill him. So he finds this priest who I believe is named Maria, and he is given the task to try and kill this vampire who seemingly cannot die. I read the first 3 volumes of this, and I gave them each around 3 stars, and then I just stopped after the 3rd one because I wasn't really feeling the story. I found it really hard to follow, and it just wasn't for me. And next up is a novel, and it is Gone South by Robert McGannon. And I really enjoyed this. This was suggested to me by my dad, and he always suggests great books for me to read. But this one is basically about this guy named Dan, and he is a Vietnam War veteran, and he goes south. Like, he accidentally kills a guy who's trying to get him to pay taxes on his car. So basically after that we follow him as he goes to the south, and the real trip about this is the 2 guys, the 2 bounty hunters who are chasing him. They are named Flint, Clint, and Isley. Flint and Clint are Siamese twins, I guess that's what it's called. Clint is the whole body, and I believe Flint, or no, maybe the other way around. But anyways, he has his twin growing out of his stomach, and some of the things that happened with that are kind of funny. I gave this 4 stars. I really enjoyed it. I thought the writing was really strong. It kept me entertained. It did take me to about like here to get into the book, but it was pretty good. I want to read more by him. I may pick up Swan Song, but yeah. Next up is some more manga, and that would be Tokyo Ghouls Volume 1 and Volume 2. I really enjoyed these. I watched the show when it first came out, and I enjoyed it, and I always had people telling me the manga was better, and they're right. I love how Kaneki references important authors and literature in it. I found that really entertaining. If you don't know what this is about, it's about this world that is inhabited by ghouls, which are people, creatures that look like people, and they eat people. Like, that's how they survive, is eating people. So you kind of, this boy, Kaneki, he gets organ implant, and she just tripped over me. He gets an organ implant from a ghoul, and he becomes part ghoul, so it's kind of talking about those 2 different sides interacting. Next up is a book I really wanted to love. Like, I wish I could have liked it because, like, the cover, that is such a good cover. Like, it's great. It's called Magic Mutant Nightmare Girl. It's by Erin Grammer. This is an indie book, I believe. And it's about this girl named Holly who dresses in Lolita fashion, which is like the big kind of Renaissance dress. It originated in Japan. And she gets, I don't want to say magic powers because they're not really like magic powers. That's what I thought this was going to be. She gets like superhuman powers, I guess. I don't know if that makes any sense how those are different, but I just didn't like it. The characters felt one-dimensional. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but I read books to be connected to the characters, and I just couldn't connect to anyone in this. I also found that some of the characters were very stereotypical, which I didn't like. It just wasn't that good. I gave it 2 stars because it was entertaining. Like, I read it pretty quickly, but it's also a short book. I just couldn't get into it. It just was not for me. And then finally, I read Mob Psycho 100. This is about a boy named Mob who has psychic abilities, and he's training under his master, I guess, Reagan. And Reagan pretends to be a psychic, but he's not. and Mob believes he's a psychic. It was pretty good. The art, I will say, is not like the most shocking thing in the world, but I heard it gets better by the 3rd volume. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a great day. Bye!